In a quiet little town, there lived a man named Evan. He wasn't poor, but he wasn't happy either. Every morning he walked to work wearing the same tired expression. He'd complain about the weather, the traffic, and even the people who smiled too much. To Evan, life always seemed unfair. He believed happiness was something that only lucky people had. People with perfect jobs, bigger homes, and better luck than him. One morning, while rushing to work, he noticed an old shop he had never paid attention to before. Above the door was a small wooden sign that read, "The window within, change your view, change your world." Curious, Evan stepped inside. The shop was filled with mirrors, windows, and strange glass objects that shimmered in the sunlight. Behind the counter stood an elderly man with calm eyes and a gentle smile. "Looking for something special?" the old man asked. Evan shrugged. "I'm not sure. I just saw your sign." The old man nodded. "Then maybe you're looking for the same thing everyone does. Peace." Evan gave a small laugh. If only peace could be bought. The man reached under the counter and placed a small, dusty window frame on the table. "You can't buy peace," he said softly, "but you can learn to see it." Evan frowned. "What do you mean?" The man pushed the window toward him. "Take this. Look through it every morning for 7 days and notice what you see. Then come back." It sounded ridiculous, a window frame with no glass. But something about the old man's calm voice made Evan take it home. The next morning he placed the frame on his windowsill and looked through it. Outside, he saw the same gray streets, the same crowd of rushing people. "Nothing's changed," he muttered. But on the second day, something caught his eye. A little girl feeding stray birds near the park. He hadn't noticed her before. On the third day, he saw an elderly couple holding hands, walking slowly, smiling at each other as if time had stopped for them. On the fourth, he noticed the way sunlight touched the rooftops, painting them gold. By the seventh day, Evan found himself waking early just to look through that empty frame. The streets were still noisy, the work still dull, but somehow his heart felt lighter. When he returned to the shop, the old man greeted him with the same calm smile. "So," he said, "what did you see?" Evan smiled faintly. "The same world, but different. I just never really looked before." The man nodded. "That's what happens when you clean the window within. The world doesn't have to change, only your way of seeing it." Evan looked down at the old frame. It was just wood, simple, ordinary. Yet it had shown him something no job, money, or success ever had. As he left the shop, he noticed something he had missed before. The sound of birds, the laughter of children, and even the rhythm of his own footsteps on the pavement. Everything was the same, yet everything felt new. From that day on, whenever people asked how his life had changed, Evan would smile and say, "It didn't. I did."